Yeah, so Kore.ai has made a discussion today about committing to a platform. We saw some BCG data that indicated that companies, some 80%, are looking at trying to unify their platforms to deal with this problem. Do you think that's a realistic goal for companies, or do you think that there are just too many solutions and too distributed and divergent an environment to really control that?
Oh, that's a tough question. Maybe I can answer it like this. When you mentioned previously about why enterprises are failing or the biggest mistake they make, I think one of the things is people don't realize the importance of data and having a data flywheel or a data feedback loop. That's for continuous improvement. And then the other one is how complex the systems can be. Just recently, OpenAI showed the architecture of ChatGPT and of their research API, and the number of models they orchestrate under the hood just amazed me. So I think enterprises misjudge the complexity and the hard work that's required to make something successful. And I spent the day yesterday with one of our biggest clients, and they were focused on basically three things. The one was the data feedback, to get the user experience back in data to improve their system. And they focused on the customers to improve the customer experience. And the third thing is they focused on a small pilot and then iterating, growing that based on improving the system. So the focus was completely away from unification or how many systems they've got. So in a sense, seeing that for me was refreshing. For me, it was very sober to see that. But if I can mention, Craig, on the shadow economy. So what I find interesting is that people want to use the tools, but it seems like they don't have the tools, officially. So what I find interesting from that MIT discussion, the shadow AI economy is tools people smuggle in.
Yes.
To use themselves. So the officially vetted systems fail them, or it's not their preference, but they bring their own tools in.
At Forrester, when I try to use an alien tool, I get a alert that says this is not an approved Forrester tool, which I ignore. There's an option for proceed anyway, but we're going to see those be locked down more.